I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on electrical, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make.
Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave. 6 feet deep, wonder but my body won't decay. Cause my messages are timeless, so they'll put them on display. Oh yeah, I rap with a certainty, I have a sense of urgency. A message for eternity, for everyone internally. I had some people burning me, but now they fucking learn to see I ain't the one to fuck with. Now they looking nervously, and I don't really care what you think of me respectfully. You can kick rocks if you think you're fucking better, see. I will outwork you, turn you to an enemy. Hurt you so bad that you're gonna need some therapy. I got the motherfucking recipe. I've been cooking up hits, I'ma leave a legacy. You'll be looking small when you're standing right next to me. I'm 5'10", bitch, but I'm 10 feet next to me.
I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way.
I'm about to shock the fuck out of all of you.
I can't contain it, I'm coming out with a statement. You really changed, man, all your music and arrangement. You don't know shit, shut your mouth, you can save it. I'm the same dude that got his come up from the basement. 100 songs, 100 weeks, didn't change it. Experiments, development, intelligence, and patience. I'll do it all again, cause I never feel complacent. Let's keep the good vibes, positivity's contagious. I'm never looking back, cause I made a leftist path.
Hey, what's up? How you doing? Happy Monday. Everybody good? Hmm? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I finally feel like I look like myself. Oh wait, where's my viewer count? Oops. Where'd it go? Oh, there it goes. Oh boy. Well, what's up, everybody? Oh, thank you, Courtney. You guys ready for a little fun? Huh? Uh, I have it. I have it under good authority that we are going to have a Tommy situation in a little bit. Tommy's live already. Told him to tell me. Is he really live? Oh, yeah. That's okay. We're gonna watch Baby. Well, we'll put him on with no sound, but we're gonna watch Baby Trump real quick because Ivan was wanting to watch it. Hold on, let me organize this real quick so you can see. I'll get through your chats in just a second. Just give me a second. Okay, so I am feeling better. Oh boy. All right, we'll get them, but we'll get them both up. I do. I guess we could wait for the Baby Trump thing. Oh man, I just talked to him and he was like, "I'm gonna go get something to eat and I'll be live in a bit." I was like, "Cool," and now he's live. At least not Tina is live. Okay. Um. You thought all the wrestling videos were a long time ago, right? Not so long ago. That's what I look like. This is really what I look like. I did the goatee for like a beard for the like toward the winter months we call them in Texas, the the winter months. Sorry. Everybody who lives in Minnesota and Wisconsin is like, man, fuck you, winter months. Really? But usually I walk around looking like this. This is the absolute complete jackass facial hair construction. So if you see if you're gonna hook up with a dude, ladies, and he shows up looking like this, fucking go the fuck back home. Okay? Douche bag alert. Okay? Done on purpose. Don't give a fuck. Not interested. So we can talk for a few minutes, a little bit about stuff, and then you know what? Why don't we just put Baby Trump in the corner, and if things die down or if they're not interesting, then we will go to that. Did everyone watch my video? Did you watch my short on the women of Iran? Did you like it? It was. That was a really difficult video to make. I had to just keep walking around and coming back and just kind of doing it because I was just like, this is crazy. And then I saw the video clip I started the video with of the woman being disrobed back down to like an American flag and like holding an Iranian woman taking all that off with an American flag, holding an Israeli flag. That's like a movie. That doesn't happen. You know what I mean? Crazy. So did you notice that the content creators are going like ape shit? There's so many videos that could be made right now. There's so many things to be made right now. I made 2 videos, like not even like trying to make a video. I wasn't like even thinking about making videos, and I was like, I gotta make this right now. Like, what the hell? Wait, what happened? Oh. Nobody puts Baby Trump in the corner. You know what? Let's watch Baby Trump just real quick. It's only 15 minutes. We'll get the time. If something happens, we'll be there. He's just getting started. We'll put Shane up too. Ground Zero's up there too, right? He's up. Okay, well let's just start with Baby Trump. I want to watch one little thing, okay? The flyer. Not flyer. Fucking this isn't wrestling show. Yeah, you see the thumbnail? Isn't that nice? Isn't that good? That's good, huh? Okay. Don't forget tomorrow. Forget about, I'm not having a streaming schedule anymore. You don't understand that. But tomorrow we are every Tuesday. We're going to do town hall Tuesdays. We might even add a town hall Thursdays. We might do 2 a week. I don't know. It's getting pretty popular. We're backed up for like 8 weeks, I think now. We have a lot of people lined up. It's official. Tomorrow is going to be Tinkerton and hopefully not Tina Kotex. Hopefully. I never know whether to say Kotek or Kotex. I think it's funnier if I say Kotex. You know why? So, then next week, it's going to be Zach X. How about that shit? And then the week after that, I do believe that the week after that, let me check my calendar. Let me make sure. Boom, boom, boom. And then the week after that. Yeah. And then the week after that, it's Tuesday, St. Patrick's Day, right? I know, Tommy's in the left bottom quarter. Tuesday, St. Patrick's Day is going to be the biggest episode, no disrespect to anybody else, the biggest episode that we have done so far. In my opinion, I am so extraordinarily happy and surprised that this person like immediately said yes. And then I talked to him in private messages and we chatted back and forth a little bit. And then I gave him a link to go watch the Captain Jerry one. And then he was like, hell yeah, let's do it. I can do 90 minutes. It's going to be Adam Francisco, Tampa, Florida. Tampa, Florida's answer to Tommy, Adam Francisco. This guy right here is so awesome. He's been through so much medical things in his life. He just had like a kidney transplant. So shout out to him for even like considering. I'm feeling much better, the Dookie. I love this comment right here. Right here. Oh, I wish. Lynn Keene. See, the thing is this right here, JD. So we know JD. I mean, Tommy was interviewed by JD. I've chatted with JD quite a few times here and there. He's more of the guy interviewing people. I don't know if he would do an interview. JD, if you ever, I would love to have you on the show. See, the thing is JD's already involved in another panel. You probably have seen it. I don't know the other guys really well, but I watched their panel there a couple times, and he's got 3 other guys that he's doing this same sort of thing with, and I'm not going to try to interfere with that. Yeah, that's awesome, Ginger Shepherd. That's dope. I like Adam a lot. He's very, what I like about him is I never seen him like curse anybody. No disrespect to anybody who uses bad language, but there's something to be said about getting your point across and be doing it in a polite, intelligent manner. Oh, I really like Adam's approach. That's why I wanted to have him on there. I wanted to see, it's hard enough to get people to go do that, but given all of his, his situation, I just want to know what motivates him to. That's crazy. And honestly, I was thinking about it. I think I've been watching Adam for years now, right? Happy Purim. Thank you, Robin Lee, for the $2 super chat. Thank you. That's so generous. Yeah, Adam is a heartfelt guy, and he has 6 dogs. Oh yeah, I bet the Muslims love that shit. Yep. I took some homeopathic medication, Akasakalikasin, or whatever the hell it's called. I can't say that shit. You just have to ask a pharmacist. All right, let's watch Baby Trump just to appease me and my thumbnail, and then we'll get into Tommy. If it looks like it's getting crazy, we'll just watch this later and go to Tommy, okay? This is a good one. You're going to love this.
Good evening. I'm Tucker Carlson, and this is Baby News Network. Tonight, a very special roast battle. In one corner, the 45th and 47th President of the United States. In the other corner, someone who's been yelling at him for 10 years and has yet to even land a single punch. Let's bring them out.
Thank you, Tucker. Beautiful studio, incredible set, bigger, better, stronger than ever before. I've seen worse on CNN, which isn't saying much, by the way. Very low quality, sad lighting. And the ratings over there, the whole thing's a disaster. Nobody's ever seen anything like it, believe me.
Congresswoman, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Tucker. I'm here to set the record straight on the relentless Islamophobic and
She's doing the list already, Tucker. She's speed running the list. We haven't even started, and she's 3 icks and 2 phobics deep. Very impressive, actually. Probably a new record.
The campaign of hatred that this man has waged against me, against my community, against the entire...
See? She can't stop. It's like a faucet, a very angry, low IQ faucet, and it's driving them crazy, Tucker. They're nuts.
I have a higher approval rating in my district than you ever could get.
Let's start with the basics. Congresswoman, you once described the September 11th attacks as, and I'm reading directly here, quote, some people did something.
Okay. That was taken completely out of context. I was speaking about the broader experience of Muslim Americans who faced discrimination after the point of the speech was about civil liberties. And if people actually watched the full thing.
Nobody needs to watch the full anything. You said some people did something about 9/11. That's like describing the Titanic as a boat had a thing. You don't get to miniaturize the worst attack on American soil and then act surprised when people remember you did it. The whole thing's a disaster.
I have condemned those attacks repeatedly. I literally have given multiple statements about...
Oh, she's given statements. She's given statements, everybody, after the fact, after the backlash, after the polling came back. Very brave, tremendous courage. Nobody loves condemning things after they go viral as much as Ilhan does.
That is, you know what? This is exactly the kind of bad faith, reductive, racist...
It's a direct quote. Those are your words doing the characterizing. I'm just the guy pointing at them. Very easy job, by the way. Half the time she does all the work for me. And I'm very confident that'll continue tonight.
Congresswoman, the quote is the quote.
The quote. The full quote, Tucker. If you'd actually do your research, which, let's be honest, you never do.
I did do my research, Congresswoman. That's actually why I brought it up. On the topic of things that are difficult to explain, Congresswoman, there have been longstanding questions about your personal life, specifically whether you married your own brother for immigration purposes. Is that true?
Okay. This has been debunked thoroughly. It is a racist, it is rooted in the idea that, look, people from my culture have naming conventions that Americans don't, and that you wouldn't necessarily...
She's blaming the alphabet now, Tucker. The names are the problem. Not the tax returns filed jointly, not the same address, and by the way, I just got off the phone with people who've looked into this very strongly, very smart people, and they said, sir, the paperwork is not good. And I said, I know, everybody knows. She had this whole beautiful scam running, and the only reason anyone found out is because somebody checked a box on TurboTax. Very sloppy.
The living arrangement was purely for, there were financial reasons that had nothing to do with it. I mean, families share addresses all the time. That doesn't mean...
She's making it worse, Tucker. Every word she says adds a chapter to the book. Please, keep going. I'm very confident the next sentence will be incredible.
You are a disgusting, xenophobic, cancerous...
And by the way, I have the best marriages. Everyone knows it. Multiple, tremendous marriages. But I've never once married a sibling. Not once. And I feel like that's a low bar that most people clear without effort. Probably the lowest bar in the history of bars. But here we are, folks.
It's none of your business.
Well, it became the public's business when it allegedly involved immigration fraud, Congresswoman. That's just how law works. I mean, come on, you know that.
Those records were, okay, look, there was an investigation and it was resolved, okay? It was handled.
It was handled. She sounds like a mob lawyer, Tucker. Very legal, very cool. Nobody loves handling things quietly as much as Ilhan does. I know her very well. Or as I like to call her, the Congresswoman from Fraudasota.
You told me, a United States Congresswoman, to, quote, go back to where you came from. That is textbook racism.
Incorrect. I said, if you hate it here so much, maybe go fix the place you came from first, then come back and show us how it's done. It was a suggestion. A very generous suggestion, like a Yelp review, constructive. 5 stars for effort, 1 star for execution.
I am an American citizen. I took an oath. I serve in the United States Congress.
Who spends every waking minute telling America how terrible it is. You came here as a refugee. This country took you in, gave you safety, gave you an education, gave you a seat in Congress, and your thank you card was a list of complaints longer than a CVS receipt. Nobody reads those, by the way, nobody. And I'm very upset about it, actually. Not happy about it.
So my family, we came here fleeing a civil war. We lived in a refugee camp for 4 years. 4 years. And you don't get to tell me about gratitude. I mean, the audacity. You were born into, you've never struggled a day in your life.
And America gave you everything, everything. And the good news is I love this country enough to point out when somebody's trashing it. You don't have no authority. That's your favorite president looking out for America. You're welcome.
To be fair, Congresswoman, the optics of that have always been pretty difficult.
The optics, Tucker. You wouldn't know optics if it hit you. This whole show is a propaganda. You're literally sitting there carrying water for...
I thought it was getting spicy for just a second over on the screen. I'm monitoring what they're doing. If it gets spicy, well, I mean, they're going to be out there for a while. You know what I mean?
A dictator.
I'm asking you questions. You're choosing not to answer them. Those are different things. I mean, you know that.
Very different. She does this every time, Tucker. Somebody asks a question, and instead of answering, she just calls them a name. Extremely low IQ strategy. Hasn't worked once. Probably never will. But she keeps trying. And honestly, it's driving them crazy. They're nuts over there.
Well, speaking of composure, or the lack of it, Congresswoman, at the most recent State of the Union, while the president was honoring families of Americans killed by illegal immigrants, you stood up and screamed at him on camera during a joint session of Congress, actually.
He was, those families were being absolutely exploited. He was exploiting grief for political theater, and someone needed to say it.
I was reading their names. That's it. I was standing there very calmly, very presidentially, reading the names of dead Americans, and she started screaming murderer at me like I cut her off in traffic. Total meltdown. The whole country watched it. Nobody's ever seen anything like it, believe me.
Somebody had to say it. The Democrats were look, I was the only one willing to stand up and fight. You are disgusting.
Oh, she was the only one willing. Hear that, Tucker? She was the only one brave enough to scream at a memorial for dead people. Very courageous, tremendous bravery. They call her a congresswoman, but I call her a fire alarm with a pension.
That is a lie. You are a liar. The families, if you actually spoke to them, I mean, some of those families have said that.
Some of those families? Which ones? Name one. Go ahead, I'll wait. Very patient. Your favorite president is very patient.
The footage really does speak for itself, Ilhan. I'm not just saying that.
It speaks very loudly, Tucker, almost as loudly as she did. And I was standing there like a statue, didn't flinch, didn't blink, and she's doing her best impression of a car alarm in a Costco parking lot. Crazy. Deranged, actually. The whole thing, the lunatics are running the asylum over there.
Okay, let's talk about your district, Minneapolis, specifically the allegations of widespread fraud in federally funded daycare programs. Tens
Hey, do the poll real quick. I'm just curious.
of millions in stolen taxpayer money funneled through facilities that, by all accounts, had
Do the
no
poll.
children in them. Does the Leering Center ring a bell, Ilhan?
Oh, Tucker, this is my favorite one. I've been waiting for this. So she's got these daycares in Minnesota, or as I like to call it, Fraudisota, bigger, better, stronger than ever before when it comes to fraud. And they're billing the federal government for hundreds of kids, hundreds. Only problem, you go to the daycare and there's nobody there, emptier than a Biden rally. Tumbleweeds, Tucker, actual tumbleweeds. In Minnesota, nobody's ever seen anything like it.
Those were independent organizations that the federal government, look, I didn't personally do that. There are bad actors in every community. And to suggest that somehow I, a congresswoman...
She's doing the bad actors thing. She loves that. Bad actors. Like it's a movie.
Okay, all
like
right,
it's Hollywood.
all right, hold on.
Meanwhile,
All right, maybe happer word, but what I mean to say is, are you okay with it or are you pissed off? That's really what I mean. You want me to redo it? Did that change any of your votes? You can figure out. I don't necessarily mean you're jumping up and down for joy. You know who the fuck is jumping up and down for joy? Watch my short. It's pinned. The people of Iran, the women of Iran are literally... Okay, a few things. Number one, the women of Iran are losing their fucking minds and some of their clothes. How you doing? The also, I was unaware. I mean, I've heard before that Persians were always, you know, beautiful people, right? But I was unaware of the magnitude of that. I think that the new passport bro location is gonna be Tehran, maybe. I don't know. Holy cow. Oh boy. Yeah, it turns out there is a comedian who said something really bad. I can't say it. But turns out there's something under there. that's pretty nice. Just watch my video. You'll see it. Anyways, it's hard to be upset no matter the stupid liberals. You know who's mad about this? Think about this. Think about this list. This is who's mad. Clyde, I think you should be able to buy a fake one until it grows back in. Thanks for $19.99. Tony P. Fake hair is a lot more expensive than that, though. You don't like it, Tony? So, check out this list. China, Russia, terrorist organizations, and American liberals. That's who's mad. Everybody else, literally the people of Iran, whether they live here or in England or France or over there in Iran, no matter where they live, they were literally jumping up and down for joy, screaming and chanting, "Thank you, Trump, thank you, Trump, thank you, Trump." Seriously. Just go look for it. You look for it. 5 seconds, you can find like 10 videos of it. This is you know what? Look, when we say no new wars, you know, because I did vote. Let's talk about this for a second. I did say no new wars, and we're gonna get back to baby Trump. I think it's time to go to Tommy. I like baby Trump and all that, but let's do what the focus is, right? So we'll put Shane up there too as soon as he gets there. But look, let's talk about this just briefly, okay? It's really important. It really is. They were under clerical rule for like 40 years. The women didn't have any education. They had to cover up completely. Watch my video. You'll see they were, look how different she looks in the hijab from out of it. I mean, they literally, joint task force between Israel and United States, they literally liberated an entire... Why are you sending me stuff? I'm trying to... Okay, you know I'm streaming, right? So, they literally sent, because see, now you got me off my train of thought with that. So, they literally liberated an entire country full of people. It doesn't matter who you voted for. These people are so fucking goofy. They have TDS so damn bad. So bad that they cannot admit that Trump did anything right. Donald Trump could save their mom's life on Christmas morning, and they would sue him for inappropriate touch or some crap, you know? It's ridiculous. Now, I am not in favor of another Gulf War where there's boots on the ground and all kind of crap is going on. And sorry, I just saw something that ticked me off. So I'm gonna get me a Persian wife. I know, for real. For real. So I don't know. I mean, as long as there's no boots on the ground, I know 4 service members already died, and that is fucking unacceptable. I voted for no new wars. I'm not gonna bullshit you. I'm not down for another fucking war. I don't care who's in charge. I don't care what hat I have on my shelf. It doesn't matter to me. I'm here for America first. America. Whatever our best interests are. Now, however, like my video, and I said, you don't wait for a mushroom cloud. You got to preeminently do that. And they had an opportunity to take out all of them, like the top 10, 15 people all at one time. It's not a new war. Oh, and you just said the same thing. It's not a new war because it's a series of military excursions, operations, if you will. Warfare is not fought the same as it once was. We have weaponry. Man, I can't really speak in detail about all the things that I'm privy to know, but we have weaponry that can basically melt people from the inside out. We have weaponry that's crazy. Like the energy weapons, they described it. Maduro, there's a video about Maduro's guards describing what they went through with that sonic weapon. They said they felt like they were burning from the inside out and their ears were vibrating and screaming. You should go watch it. It's crazy. It's crazy. And we have lasers. They said we have lasers. They said lasers. Sonic boom, for real. So however, if we're really going to be in the business of liberating people, I just want to put my 2 cents in just for 5 seconds, and then we'll go right to Tommy for the rest of the night, I promise. I have an addiction that very few people know about, and I'm about to dox my own addiction. I am an addict. I can't stop. Even right now, my hand is shaking because I want to watch yet another North Korean fucking documentary. I can't stop. I can't stop watching North Korean documentaries. It's been about 9 years now. I have watched probably over 2,000 hours. Some of the documentaries I've watched multiple times. I can't fucking help it. I know everything about that little fucking butterball Kim Jong-un, his father Kim Jong-il, Kim Il-sung, the original leader. Did you know that they said that his first time playing golf, he got 13 hole-in-ones and he shot a 32 and never played again? He also invented the cheeseburger. Did you know that? So, you know how much I watch North Korean shit? Just off the top of my head, I can tell you that one North Korean girl who is famous for her speeches and went on Joe Rogan, the one with the big hooters, her name is Yeon Mi Park. That's how much North Korean shit I watch. Pyongyang. That's how much I watch. That I can say all this shit perfectly. Okay? So, if we're going to be liberating people who have been oppressed for the better part of a fucking century, if that's the business the United States is going into, well. I'm on fucking board. What is happening here? I'm on board. I'm on board with all that shit.
Oh, was that yours?
Yes.
Oh, he just pepper sprayed him?
Fuck out of him. He hit my phone. Fuck that fool.
Okay. Anyways.
Fuck that fool.
You heard my piece. We'll go to Tommy. All I want to say is, if we ever go after North Korea to liberate the people, I am one. President Trump, hello. I love you, sir. I am absolutely on fucking board of American troops rolling into Pyongyang with McDonald's, because those people eat fucking seaweed.
You're stealing from your fallen brother's bloodlines. Kill yourself. You're stealing from your fallen brother's bloodlines. You're stealing from my fallen brother's bloodlines. No. Hell yeah, bro. Fuck that. I'm not dealing with these motherfuckers no more, bro. You ain't touching my shit, bro. No, don't help them. Don't help them. Fuck that. Fuck that. You want to get sprayed? You read it? They can help him. Fuck that. Fuck that dude, bro. You guys are He was chimping out 100%. Smacked my phone. Smacked my phone. My phone went in the street. He needs some milk. I sprayed the fuck out of him. I don't know who sprayed fart spray.
Yeah, someone sprayed fart spray. Do you still have some in that? Or?
CS tear gas red pepper. Oh. Yeah, CS tear gas red pepper. My lips are burning a little bit.
Yeah, I got a little in my eye.
It's fine.
Yeah, but I'm alright.
You got SSRIs, you weren't in the military. You got SSRIs, you ain't in the military. You weren't in the military. You weren't in the military. Real veterans support border laws. Real veterans support what Trump did, freeing Iran. Trump freed Iran. Even heaven has borders. Trump freed Iran, baby! Trump freed Iran! Let's go!
Oh, for North Korea? Ooh, maybe. Ooh, maybe. For North Korea, maybe. Ooh. I wanna bring him. I wanna bring him like music. I wanna bring him Snoop Dogg. I wanna. You know what I want to bring? You know what I want to bring North Korea? I will re-enlist. You know what I want to bring North Korea? I'm gonna tell you right now. One word and one word only. Nintendo.
Freeing Iran. Huh? They were oppressed for 47 years. The women are literally dancing and celebrating in the street in Iran right now. And all these people are out here protesting against liberation of Iran. It doesn't make no sense.
It's TDS.
Oh,
he got it too.
Oh no, baby. Oh no, you should take him home and wash his face. You should take him and wash him, bro.
Got sprayed?
You should take him and wash him.
Baby shampoo and water.
Yeah, take him and wash him, dog.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's what I was gonna
take Chachi and go wash him, bro.
It looked like two of them went off.
Yeah, there was one that somebody did one behind me.
It's not like, I thought you had the gun thing.
No, I didn't have it. Yeah, take him and wash him. Because his eye. Well, he's closing his eye. His eye's burning.
He's just young.
white liberal women are the death of America. Richard! I can go where the fuck I want on a public sidewalk, you dumbass. What up, Richie? Hey, you got some blue shit on your lip. Richard, you got some blue shit on your lip. Flag burner. Richard, are you gonna burn any flags today, Richard? Are you gonna burn any flags tonight at ICE? Richard, do you plan on burning the American flag again tonight? Richard. Fucking piece of shit. Hey, hey! Ho, ho! All the illegals got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! All the illegals got to go! Hey, hey! Did you... Hey, we should spray his head with some water.
That was a good squirt, bud.
Hey, you got any more of that squirt for Chachi?
Yeah, it's on the side.
Part of the job.
I got a towel too.
I'll try to feed him up.
Here.
Oh,
Pepper spray?
Chachi.
Yeah, because the left has to like
Do the
attack
hard
him.
body.
They had to attack him.
There's his body and pushing, and yeah. We just can't have people up in equipment.
Go wash. No, Chachi. Go help Chachi. Here. Yeah, my face is burning. I got backsplash, but it's all right. Hey, hey! Ho, ho! All the illegals got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! All the illegals got to go! Hey, yeah, brother! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! All the illegals got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! All the illegals got to go! Hey, hey! Did you know that Trump freed Iran? Let's go, baby! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! All I could do is tell him to, and I already told him to like 3 times. It's not any more that I can do about it. I told him to take the dog home like 3 times. Hey, hey! Ho, ho! All the illegals got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! All the illegals got to go! Hey, hey! Did you know that Trump freed Iran? Let's go, baby! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! All the illegals got to go! Hey, hey! Fucking around and finding out. Damn. I sprayed the shit out of him, yeah. Chachi's good. Chachi's good. He's getting taken care of. Hey, hey! Ho, ho! All the illegals got to go! Hey, hey! No more funding for illegal aliens! We need funding for American citizens, for American homeless, for American veterans! We don't need to be giving our tax dollars to illegal foreign criminals! What part of that don't you understand? I know none of you fucks pay taxes, but we sure the fuck do, and we don't want that shit going to bullshit illegals! Yeah!
And he's lucky I didn't hit him while he was in his car, and then that fucker thought it was okay to get out here.
Yeah.
Thank you again.
Yeah, for sure. Once he got in my face, I wasn't dealing
Every report that you saw what he did, and you did it.
I'm not dealing with it.
You did it multiple times.
He almost broke my phone too and went in the street.
Yeah, dude. You didn't touch the equipment.
Hey, Hey, what up? Can I have some of your water? Yeah. I always forget my water, bro.
He got a little spray. Water spray?
He got a little bit of pepper spray.
pepper
Sprinkles,
spray,
just
yeah.
sprinkles.
Yeah, that guy got mad and hit the sign. He got sprayed, he got mad and hit the sign.
Which sign? This one?
Yeah, the Trident sign. Yeah.
Yeah, he hit my phone into the street. He hit my phone off of this.
He hit your phone
And
against
it hit the sign.
Yeah, it fell into
someone
the
was in there.
street.
Yeah, he hit
We
the
had
sign
someone
and then
just
went off
stop
street.
randomly before, so I apologize.
Chachi needs a bubble helmet. I'll put some dog goggles on my wish list and get them for them, you guys. Nope. Hey, ho, ho! All the illegals got to go. Hey, ho, ho! All the illegals got to go. Hey, did you know that Trump freed our land? Let's go. I ain't scared of you, bro. I ain't scared of you, bro. I ain't scared of you. Nobody's scared of you, bro. I'm not out here to fight. I'm not out here to be violent like you. I'm not out here to be violent like you. I'm not out here to be violent like you. I don't give a fuck. You came up acting like one. You came out acting like one, bro. I'm not here. No, you weren't talking, bro. You ran in people's face.
There was never a point where I threatened you. No, it was him.
Nobody threatened you.
But you made body contact all the time.
I grabbed your hand, and then we de-escalated.
My hand.
Did we
No,
not
that wasn't
de-escalate?
de-escalate.
No.
That was you. That was you body ramming him. That was you slapping his phone. It's on film. It's on film. Have a good day, sir. We're done talking.
No, dude, you're a pussy. You're a fat pussy. You're a fat pussy.
Why are you chimping out, bro? Calm down. Stop chimping out. Stop chimping out. Why are you crying? Why are you crying? It's not bear spray, it's just pepper spray. Oh, are you gonna threaten me? Are you threatening me? Oh, are you threatening me? Are you threatening me? We got your license plate. We already got your license plate. We already got your license plate. We already got your. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch my shit. Don't touch me. We already got your license plate. We already got your license plate. Yep. Yeah, you drove by. I recorded it. You're a Lyft driver. You're a Lyft driver. You're a Lyft driver. You're a Lyft. Oh yeah, you're threatening me. Yep. Try it. Try it. Try it. Come on. Shoot me. Shoot me. Shoot me. Shoot me. Do it. Prove the stereotypes right. Prove the stereotypes right. Prove the stereotypes right with your violent ass. Stereotypes aren't given, they're earned. And you're earning that shit right fucking now, buddy. Hey, ho, ho. All the illegals got to go. Hey, ho, ho. All the illegals got to go. Hey, did you know that Trump freed our land? Let's go, baby. Hey, ho, ho. All the illegals got to go. Hey, ho, ho. All the illegals got to go. Hey, did you know that? Oh, take it seriously. Yeah, he's a Lyft driver. Yeah, he threatened to come back and shoot me right now, is what he said. Hey, ho, ho. All the illegals got to go. Hey, ho, ho. All the illegals got to go. Hey, did you know? Hey, Trump freed Iran! Let's go, baby! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! All the illegals got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! All the illegals got to go! Hey, hey! Did you know that Trump freed Iran? Let's go, baby! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! All the illegals got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! All the illegals got to go! Hey, hey! Did you know?
Trump freed Iran of 47 years of oppression. They're literally celebrating in Iran, dancing in the street, and you guys are out here protesting like idiots.
I'm American. Trump freed Iran of 47 years of oppression. They're literally celebrating in Iran, dancing in the street, and you guys are out here protesting like idiots. Trump freed Iran of 47 years of oppression. They're literally celebrating in Iran, dancing in the street, and you guys are out here protesting like idiots. Free Iran of 47 years of oppression. They're literally celebrating in Iran, dancing in the street, and you guys are out here protesting like idiots. Free Iran of 47 years of oppression. They're literally celebrating in Iran, dancing in the street, and you guys are out here protesting like idiots. Free Iran of 47 years of oppression. They're literally celebrating in Iran, dancing in the street, and you guys are out here protesting like idiots. Free Iran of 47 years of oppression. They're literally celebrating in Iran, dancing in the street, and you guys are out here protesting like idiots.
Those SSRIs.
47 years of oppression. They're literally celebrating in Iran, dancing in the street, and you guys are out here.
What? Who?
Trump.
What lies?
He's a goddamn con artist.
Which ones? Tell me. Name one.
Okay?
Name one.
He said gas is $1.99. Where the hell
When did he say that?
gasoline?
If you know you live in Oregon, right? Oregon has like the highest gas price in the world because of the state of Oregon. Because of Democratic politicians. That's why our gas prices are so high here.
It's on all the news stations. Tell me, okay? Show it on all the news stations and all. Okay? Give me proof. Show all the people
Proof of what? What are you talking about?
where gasoline.
In the red states, there's gas that's like $2.50 a gallon right now. Literally, we're in Portland, Oregon. It's the politicians in Oregon with the gas tax. That's why it's so high in Oregon.
He doesn't say what station. He doesn't say what state.
You can look up what states have each gas prices. You don't need to say it.
But he's the president of the United States of America. Isn't he?
Why aren't you willing to stand?
Yeah, he is the greatest president of our nation. In our lifetime, that's for sure.
He can't just help one state.
It's $2.19 a gallon in Wisconsin. Hey, you should go take your SSRIs, bro. You should go take your psych meds, bro. You should go take your psych meds, bro.
He just went brought women's rights.
Oh yeah, you're fine.
It's like
I don't think he
2:30
has ill
here.
intentions like that.
Like it's same here, probably. It's not expensive. I never go anywhere though. So. I fill up my gas tank once a month.
There's no debating with people like you because you can't fight, you can't argue your beliefs. You can't argue your beliefs. You guys go by feelings, not facts.
We have to strap you guys to a polygraph test. There's a fact. You guys
What
can't
up?
read them yourself. You guys can't read them.
Get out of my face, you Looney Tune. Jeffy, thank you, bro.
Oh, I can verify that because Sparky sent me pictures because he was in California just recently, right? I remember.
They're very fast.
You couldn't lie.
Oh, they're all fascists.
I don't like free speech.
No,
What are you talking about?
They also want to shut
Wait,
the
wait, I'm
government
out.
down.
Wait.
No more EBT, no more Section 8.
We don't have
Shut
to.
it
We're
down.
not illegal to pump your own fuel.
You shouldn't be able to be on Section 8 for life, bro.
No more free money.
No more Section 8 for life and passing it down to your kids.
I'm just
And
wearing a
you
tank
know what I
top
mean?
because
That's
it's
just
hot,
ridiculous.
'cause I live in Texas.
It's supposed to be a boost to help you get off your feet. You're not supposed to be
Hand
on
up,
it
not
forever.
hand out.
Yeah,
Been
exactly.
blazing.
You're not supposed to be on it forever, bro.
Support the regime, you gotta
You're not
go.
supposed to live off of
Right.
$300 in food stamps every month.
I agree with
You
you.
want to steal from the families of your
Who
father
did
and
this?
brothers.
It's illegal to pump your own gas. Wait a minute.
When you forget the people who gave
do
their
you mean?
lives for that flag.
There's no war in Iran. We just
What
took
the hell
out
does that
that
mean that it's
supreme
illegal
leader.
to pump your
There's
own
no
gas?
war.
What are you saying?
We just took his ass out.
You can pump your
There's
own gas.
absolutely no war. We just took that motherfucker and made him a pancake. I'm not,
Oh, look,
I'm
it's
not
our
black,
best
bro.
friend there.
I'm not black, bro.
Tupac guy, whatever.
You're a
his stupid
criminal.
name is.
You're a criminal. Just talking to it. Iran signed the Nuclear Proliferation Act, so them making nuke weapons is illegal. And you're an ugly bitch. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, bro. Yeah. They would hang you. 47 years of women being oppressed, and they're out here, they're celebrating in Iran. But these people are out here protesting because they don't have nothing else to do with their lives, bro. Oh, I'm doing Bluetooth right now. Put it back.
Long time ago. They know that they're not supposed to have nukes. They know that.
Out all these old treaties that no one gives a fuck about. And he's like, all right, now we're enforcing shit.
That's what's supposed to be done.
We're the only country that can.
Yeah.
Oh, watch this. I don't trust this piece of shit here. You gotta watch this guy. He's a sneaky little fuck. Oh God.
of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Antifa's doxing Tommy again. They know where he's been. Just one way with no delay to move them out of Portland way. Yo, let's go. Oh, no. Doxing, dox. You can't dox. Yo, let's go. Oh, no. Doxing, dox. You can't dox. Yo, let's go. And they on the streets. Antifa and pig.
American service members reporting that close. Lane, how does the
being here, and please feel free to sit. So before we begin this important ceremony, and there's no ceremony that can be much more important than this, let me provide a brief update on Operation Epic Fury. Today, the United States military continues to carry out large-scale combat operations in Iran to eliminate the grave threats posed to America by this terrible terrorist regime. Following our obliteration of Iran's nuclear program in Operation Midnight Hammer a short while ago, we warned Iran not to make any attempt to rebuild at a different location because they were unable to use the ones that we so.
Don't you think maybe she's a little old to have pink hair? Let's see what this dumb shit's saying.
Regardless, we're here.
You think she's a little old to have pink hair?
Rock pocket.
Oh, wait, we gotta stay with this guy. This is the guy right here.
This posed a very clear.
Okay, take good job,
to America and our forces stationed overseas. The regime already had missiles capable of hitting Europe, and our bases, both local and overseas,
Because you're violent.
had missiles capable of
They do in Texas, Smarter Brander.
Our beautiful America. The purpose of this fast-growing missile program was to shield their nuclear weapon development and make it extraordinarily difficult for anyone to stop them from making these highly forbidden by us nuclear weapons. We were the ones that were complaining. We were the ones that wanted it stopped, but everybody was behind us. They just didn't have the courage to say so. An Iranian regime armed with long-range missiles and nuclear weapons would be an intolerable threat to the Middle East, but also to the American people. Our country itself would be under threat, and it was very nearly under threat. I was very proud to have knocked out the Iran nuclear deal by President Barack Hussein Obama. That was a horrible, dangerous document. They would have had nuclear weapons 3 years ago, and they would have used them.
I don't give a fuck.
But I'll not let that happen.
I don't give a fuck.
For almost 47 years,
that's the only time you can act tough is when you got numbers, right?
Has been attacking the
Otherwise, you're
United
not
States
tough
and
at all,
killing
bro.
Americans. Every time you see someone with missing arms and legs, or a face that's been absolutely shattered violently, it was almost certainly caused by an Iran roadside bomb. They were put there by General Soleimani, who was the father of the roadside bomb. Very proudly, he thought, but I terminated him in my first term. This was our last best chance to strike what we're doing right now and eliminate the intolerable threats posed by this sick and sinister regime. And they are indeed sick and sinister. Our objectives are clear. First, we're destroying Iran's missile capabilities, and you see that happening on an hourly basis, and their capacity to produce brand new ones, and pretty good ones they make. Second, we're annihilating their Navy. We've knocked out already 10 ships. They're at the bottom of the sea. Third, we're ensuring that the world's #1 sponsor of terror can never obtain a nuclear weapon. Never going to have a nuclear weapon. I said that from the beginning. They're never going to have a nuclear weapon. They were on the road to getting one legitimately
through a deal that was signed foolishly by our country. And finally, we're ensuring that the Iranian regime cannot continue to arm, fund, and direct terrorist armies outside of their borders. And we thought we had a deal, but then they backed out. And they came back, and we thought we had a deal, and they backed out. I said, you can't deal with these people. You got to do it the right way. Today, we grieve for the 4 heroic American service members who have been killed in action and send our love and support to their families. In their memory, we continue this mission with ferocious, unyielding resolve to crush the threat this terrorist regime poses to the American people, and a threat indeed it is. We have the strongest.
The U.S. commits murder every fucking day.
Why are they celebrating?
And you don't know that. You don't know that. What are you talking about? You don't know that the U.S. commits murder every day.
Here's a newsflash.
You don't know that.
Everybody.
Can you not?
Donald Trump is still the president of the United States.
That.
And the war in Iran will continue.
What are you talking about?
Until freedom has been reached for the Iranian people.
How? That's what we did in
Millions
Vietnam.
of people are now enjoying
we
freedom.
murdered people with airstrikes.
Why don't you support what the Iranian people themselves support in their own country?
That's right. We murdered people with artillery guns. And you don't know that.
Guess what? Yeah, it's called war. It's called war.
It's called war. And you don't know that. It's called war. You don't know that because you're so young and you're so ignorant.
I'm not that young.
You are very ignorant.
I'm 43 years
you
old.
You ought to read, man.
Can you not?
I'm 80.
Stop spitting in my face.
I'm 80 years old, man.
Can you take this old man home? It's past his bedtime.
You have no idea
hey, go
what
watch
your government does. You have no idea that we commit
hey,
mass
bro,
murder. You have no idea that we commit mass murder every day. You need to know that.
Back up,
old man. You need to know that. You need to know that. You don't know that.
Back the fuck up.
You don't know that. You fucking don't.
You better fucking slow your fucking
You're gonna have a heart attack.
Because I've seen murder. I've seen murder.
Then leave them alone. I'm telling you to calm down.
Hey, this dude's gonna get fucked up.
You better watch out.
Thank you, Tony P. I appreciate it. Go get him, Clyde.
You better watch out. I'll fucking knock you out. You want to
Thank you, Tony.
laid out on the ground, old man? You're a fucking old punk, bro. Get the fuck out of here. How about you? Don't fucking touch my hat.
You know that's that.
Back the fuck up.
Hat says what?
Liberated millions of Iranians. They love it. God damn, lady. You don't even know what the fuck you're talking about, old lady. This one's deranged. She's mentally ill.
The brutal dictatorship in the country of Iran for 37 years is now over. Thanks to the U.S. military and your president, Donald Trump.
Thank you, Amy. Thank you so much. That's so generous of you. Thank you so much.
Well, then shut the fuck up and stop complaining.
We don't love our president because he's a fucking Nazi.
He's your president. He's your president.
Thank you, Jody. Thank you so much.
And then it's going to be JD Vance.
Thanks for coming to
What are you going to do then, buddy?
You're welcome. Thanks for watching. Otherwise, I'd be watching it by myself. Me and Polly would be on a date watching it.
I think I need a Red Bull.
Now you can't date me. Now it's robbing the cradle.
What was going on with me? That old man was going fucking psycho.
I got my baby face on.
Didn't want to have to
I like
lay
this
out an
comment.
old man. I'm not trying to do all that, guys. But I'm not
Sparta
going to let someone hurt me.
Brander with a 10 gifted subs. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. That is awesome. With a 10 gifted subs. Let's see who got him. Robin Lee. Hey, welcome to... hey, Tony P. Back in the house. Tony P got a membership. Hell yeah. Speak to me. Flying high. Joe Patrick. Nice. That's a beautiful one. That was a good one. Good job. That was a really good one. Thank you so much. Hey, if you guys... some of you are already a part of the Discord. If you're not, get with us. If the link is old, I'll have to redo it again. Get with Polly or anybody with a green name is a member. You now have a green name. We have a private members only Discord just to keep the riffraff out, you know. Tommy's a member. Right Side Rebel's a member. Tinkerton's a member. Shane, all the Shanes are members. So join us, have a little fun, hang out on the weekends. There's a lot of people in there. Just my computer every 5 seconds, a ding, ding, Discord. I had to mute the notifications. That's how many people chat there.
Trump was just following the Nuclear Proliferation Treaty. Whoever signed it back in the 40s got to keep their nukes and nuclear weapons. If you didn't have nuclear powers in the 40s, you don't get them today. Iran signed it in the 40s. He's enforcing international treaty law. Deal with it, you fucking pansies. Trump is now the world's fucking law enforcement officer. Deal with it, bitches. Trump is a man of peace. He's bringing peace to Iran. He's bringing freedom to Iran. He's bringing democracy to Iran.
You sound like a cackling
It's a cackling hyena.
Y'all are making
over
this
here
goal thing.
with her fake
I'm gonna have
ass
to do it.
laugh.
I have to wait a little bit, do another one.
That fake ass laugh.
awesome.
It's not even real.
Yo, I want to say, hey, it's 1 month later, and I don't want to dox anything, but we all saw what kind of super chats Tommy's been getting. Today is like the day, the second of the month, when the YouTube studio updates and tells you exactly how good you did. Congratulations to quite a few people. I did good. Other people did good. A lot of people did good this past month. And I'm not going to say anything specific, but congratulations are in order for all the people out there in Ground Zero and Shane's and Tinkerton and Tommy and everybody. Just everybody did so good this past month. So this coming couple weeks from now, the paydays are going to be, we're going to be able to get a lot. Oh, Josh too. We're going to be able to get a lot of gear and a lot of, they might even be able to like hire security and stuff. That's crazy.
Says a fat fuck on the table. You're fatter than him.
No, not Tony. There was there was like several people who super chatted a lot of money.
Mark,
you were the Ted Riley
have
of
a
YouTube.
gun.
Class. I don't know what Ted Riley is.
your bitch ass. And I don't give a fuck. I'm on parole.
Trump freed Iran,
Sure, Jody.
baby.
Thanks for
Trump
hey.
freed Iran.
As of late, a few people have been talking some mad shit about me. I don't know anybody specific, nobody that matters, but Jody, thank you for noticing. I really am trying to help Tommy, and I guess other Patriots too, but mainly Tommy. I'm trying to help him a lot.
You do. We know you do. We can tell. He said, I don't do heroin, I smoke fentanyl.
No, that was a joke, but I smoke meth.
Oh, we can tell. We can tell.
Fuck you.
We can tell. We can tell. He said, I don't do heroin, I smoke meth.
Don't touch anybody. Come on.
No, because we're right about everything. We are right about everything. That's why they call us the right.
Oh, okay.
That's why they call us the right, because we're always right.
Did that hit you, ma'am? Are you okay?
Well, I didn't buy him the new computer. That was Soupy. But and other people bought him some peripherals, right? And he already had some stuff. And somebody bought him a desk. So you guys are so generous. You're just as being generous as I am. I'm being generous with my time. I've given Tommy a lot of money, but he earns it too.
You're nobody.
Town Hall Tuesdays.
You're nobody is who you
by the
are.
way, we got to try to test it, but we're going to attempt tomorrow to do Town Hall Tuesday streamed live on both of our channels at the same time. Thanks for bringing us the crazies live. Thank you so much, Carla, for the 1999 super chat. That's very generous of you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Yeah, no.
So we're gonna try to go live tomorrow from Tommy's channel and mine
call us the right
together.
because we're
And
right
then
about
what's gonna happen is at the end we'll have one, like, I'll probably make my VOD private since I've been doing all the other ones. I'll make my VOD private, and then I will we'll do the collaboration on Tommy's video, and then the following week I'll have it on my channel, and then we'll just flip back and forth. Like one time he'll do it, one time I'll do it, with the collaboration stuff. So nice tan. Oh, that's another thing, Sparky. Now that I live in a house, I actually have a private backyard. I get, how can I say this and be rude as I fucking possibly can and be funny and not get in trouble? How dark can I get? What's a good, I can get cotton field dark. Is that too much? None of those words are against any sort of, I'm talking about myself. Oh, what is this guy doing? What is this? He's gonna get fucked up.
They're on drugs. Drugs are a big deal. You should stop doing, you guys should stop doing drugs. You guys should stop doing drugs, bro.
Oh, I can get darker
Drugs
than
are bad,
Obama.
okay?
He's not even dark.
Sorry, hold my dog. This guy wants to fucking throw hands. Want to throw hands?
Don't swing first.
Rebby, thank you so much. Hey.
Yeah, he posed.
Yeah, it's all right. Mine does this.
And the goal has been reached. That was fast as hell.
Yeah.
I encourage you to read the nuclear proliferation.
Hey, that's awesome. Thank you so much.
Iran signed it in the 40s when they didn't have nuclear power or anything.
Before you speak for them,
Oh, yeah.
you white liberals. White liberals always trying to talk for somebody else.
I'll bring you a pack next time.
No, you're good.
No, thank you.
Check with the
I don't know what
Iranian people
STDs you have.
before you get your panties in a wad.
Fuck you. Don't drop your mask.
Why are you drooling? Hey, you're drooling, bro. You're drooling.
I don't give a shit, motherfucker. Go fuck yourself.
We're standing with the Iranian people.
Hey, go paint your nails again, bro.
The Iranian people celebrate, I celebrate.
Here, take my picture.
They were in Pioneer Square yesterday.
Hey, how's your white dad? How's your white dad, bitch?
You missed the memo. The people are happy.
You have gay hair.
Here. Hey.
You got happy. You have no fucking clue what they're talking about.
I still respond when I bring that up.
Iranian people are happy.
Are you okay?
You're talking.
You can just pet him.
What flag is it this week? It's Iran's. Last week was what? Palestine?
Let's give this guy some money here.
Was so proud.
Come on, Patriots, put some money in this guy's box.
Bye.
Is that Iceman? I'm sorry. It sort of looked like him for a second. For just a quick second. Is that Iceman?
Bye. See you later.
Oh, yes, it was. Oh, okay. Method Man.
The bombs bursting in air.
Give this guy a buck, man.
I don't have no cash on me, or else I would.
Fine. Here we go.
Maybe I'll do a goal like every hour, so it's not like a constant sea of crap. What time is it? 8:30. I'll do like another one at 9:30. I just want to be appropriate with it. That's all.
To honor America.
The old man. That's probably Richard's dad.
See,
You don't want me to sing to you. You might lose your fucking shit. Yeah, I can't do that to you.
And bright stars through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we walk, were so gallantly streaming. And the rockets regular of our first through the night that I found still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Nobody has a crush on me. Nobody has a crush on me.
Let's go, baby.
I'm uncrushable.
God bless America, baby!
I guess it is uncrushable. Yeah, I'm uncrushable.
Just one homeless person and the Patriots. Good job.
That's a patriot homeless person. She was holding her heart the whole time that song was on. She was singing it too.
This is just actually what I
America,
look like,
baby.
Sand Tiger.
Do you have cash on you?
I only have that 5
Yeah.
and 10 and I dropped it for
Actually, wait till she sees me now. I'm closer to her age now.
I'll cash app you.
What's up, Glenn? Hi.
I know. I'm just playing. What's up, Tommy?
What up, big dog? That was great.
You know what, Tommy? You should read the Nuclear Proliferation Act.
Yeah.
And record the part where Iran signed it, and it says if you had nuclear capabilities in the 40s.
Are they walking to ICE? Is that where they went? Are they going to ICE? Is that where they went?
Yeah, the one place I can't go.
Oh, that is Iceman.
Huh?
Yeah, that is Iceman.
I wasn't planning on going to ICE tonight. It's Monday
Hey, we can
night.
go to the bar next to my place.
Where is your place?
PSU. Literally.
I don't know whether I'm gonna go out or not, but
Tommy, go home and play Call of Duty
But
with us.
literally in the treaty it says,
Let's play Warzone.
like, not verbatim, but it says if you had nuclear capabilities, like at this time, you get to keep
Oh,
them.
no.
If
Yeah.
you didn't, you can't have them.
Yeah.
And Iran signed it.
Yeah, I've been told I look like a Backstreet Boy a lot in my life.
I'll see you later.
God bless, man.
Not. I mean, especially when I was younger.
So fucking sorry about your piece of shit, bro. You're a patriot now.
You're a patriot. You always
Ooh, I like this idea. This is a great idea. I should put on my profile $40 PM to Mace, and then like tag her like at Leilani or whatever the fuck her dumb name is. Is that her name, Leilani? It's not Liliana or isn't it Leilani? Isn't that what it is?
Chachi needs some goggles. I'll put some on my wish list for him.
Carla, no, but I can sing
Yeah,
really
I'm probably
good.
not gonna go to ICE. I gotta go take a shower and wash this shit off my face.
Oh, we can watch
book
some
that
of the
they
videos.
got
I was
banned
playing
from
World of
Valve, the
Warcraft.
Andy Knows book, Unmasked. I have it at home if you guys want to read it.
Oh yeah.
I played
I'll
on
give
stream.
it to you next time.
That's cool. We can just do our
I'll just hit you
show.
up
Have
and you
a
can come grab
early
it.
night.
Yeah,
I
for
can get ready for tomorrow's town hall.
Yeah, I
Tuesday.
think so.
What would you like? Hey, is anything specific? Hey.
We're gonna go this. We're gonna go this way.
While we're still on, please type in the chat anything specific any ideas you have for tomorrow, assuming it's going to be 100% Tinkerton and let's say 75% not Tina Kotex, because I haven't talked to him. I've talked to him before, but I haven't talked to him about Town Hall Tuesday. They just tell me that he's down. So I'm going to send him a link and we'll see if he clicks on it, because that's all he has to do is click on the damn link. I don't know if that's going to happen. So what would you like to see? Like, tell me. Do you want me to do my picture game with them again? If so, give me some picture ideas. I don't know. Give me some ideas. What do you think? What would you like for me to ask Tinkerton about? Or are you going to be there to ask him? Hey, and by the way, I think I'm going to buy Tinkerton a new pair of boots. You know, because if we're not doing a fundraiser, it's going to be a new pair of boots. But I think we're going to be streaming live on Tommy and mine's channel. So I think maybe the super chats that I get, I'll keep, and the super chats that he gets, he'll keep. And that's how we'll do it. I don't know. We'll figure it out, you know? If one of us makes $5,000 and the other makes $50, we'll share the wealth a little bit, you know, a little bit. I don't know. We'll figure it out, you know? We don't have anything concrete yet. No, he already has boots that he wants. He's going to send me a link to.
Do you guys want to cash app him for the national anthem?
I don't know what that is.
JT River 520503.
It's JT River 520503.
He does, Fooly.
Yep.
That's funny that you noticed
send him some cash apps for his patriotic music. Go ahead and do it. It's JT River.
That's
JT
funny.
River 520503.
Thanks.
Yeah,
That's
God bless you,
funny.
bro.
That is funny. Hold on, man. You need to have Tina Tommy.
Shane, you guys ready?
I'm on your toes.
All right, I'll see you later.
That dude.
I'm gonna put some goggles for him on my Amazon wish list.
Let's go.
Oh,
We're
that's
gonna get some
badass,
goggles for you,
Carla.
Chachi. We're gonna get you some goggles, I promise, okay?
Hell yeah.
We're gonna have shoulder
Carla,
mounts soon.
doesn't matter if you miss it. The VOD will be up. You can
All right,
watch
you guys,
it later.
come on, Shane. Yep, I'll see you guys later.
How long was that? An hour and a half? Well, as soon as he stops, we'll watch a couple of videos maybe, and then we'll call it a night. That's good. A little short
JT
stream
River
is fine.
520503.
I can't, but hey, shout out to MDG Gaming. How does he stream 20
I
hours
didn't have
a
no
day?
cash to give him, but Tinkerton gave him $15.
How? How does he stream so much? Does he
Goggles for Chachi.
does he sleep and
Yeah, if
eat
he's gonna
on
bring
stream?
Chachi out here like that, then he needs to bring goggles or something for him.
Oh, poor Chachi.
Deborah, hello.
I'll buy him the goggles right now. Where's the link? Hey, I'll buy the goggles right this second. Where's the link? Does anybody have
All
the
right,
link?
you guys, I might see you in a little bit. I might go live for a little bit after I get out of the shower. It depends on how I feel. I'll make a post on X.
Okay.
I love you guys. Come on.
Okay. Well, you know what? If he goes live, we'll raid him. We'll raid Tommy if he goes live, and that's what we'll do. Because I don't want you to have to pick between my at home live and Tommy's at home live. That's stupid.
Oh shit.
I just want maybe he'll watch my videos on his stream. You know. We'll see what happens. We can still stick with Shane here. Let's not do this. Okay, let's watch this. Let's watch this.
Hey guys, welcome to the Liberal Hive Mind, a channel solely focused on exposing the abundant hypocrisy of the left. And of course, here's the meme of the day brought to you by 5mind.com. Well, it appears we have a pretty crazy update on the Iranian Navy situation. You know, yesterday we covered those satellite images showing what appeared to be an absolutely obliterated IRGC Navy shipyard. But of course, from one satellite image, it's kind of hard to tell the whole story, the true depth of it. And now in comes the update. Here comes President Trump explaining exactly what happened and just how bad it is for the Iranian regime, or what's left of it. And really, I think that's the most important conversation here. You know, obviously, President Trump took a massive risk with this move. I mean, you could tell by how divided the response
I'm gonna
is.
watch
And so now
you.
comes the second part of this. There's no
spectate.
debating whether or not it should happen. It already happened. Now the question is, did it work? Is it effective military policy? Because obviously, people don't want boots on the ground. People don't want an endless war, CIA coups, disastrous regime change. And the argument seems to be, at least from the Trump side, that all of that is going to be unnecessary because the war's war's essentially done as it starts, or even before it starts. A strike so decisive that there's just no coming back from it. And well, based on what we're seeing here, it's possible that Trump's got the Iranian regime, or whatever's left of it, in that exact position. Let me show you guys what I mean by that. We got some stuff to get into, so let's roll the tape. All right, folks, so like I said, yesterday I showed you guys this photo. Now here's the update. Here's what President Trump had to say.
Over the past 36 hours, the United States and its partners have launched Operation Epic Fury, one of the largest, most complex, most overwhelming military offensives the world has ever seen. Nobody's seen anything like it. We have hit hundreds of targets in Iran, including Revolutionary Guard facilities, Iranian air defense systems. Just now it was announced that we knocked out 9 ships plus their naval building, all in a matter of literally minutes. Iran's formerly supreme leader, Ayatollah Khamenei, is dead. This wretched and vile man had the blood of hundreds and even thousands of Americans on his hands and was responsible for the slaughter of countless thousands of innocent people all across many countries.
You know, we played that clip yesterday of an IRGC official, I guess, you know, some sort of high-ranking military official, speaking on a shipping logistics voice communication channel, and he was saying, "We are officially shutting down the Strait of Hormuz," and I questioned, or I followed up by saying, with what freaking...
Matt Morris spends a lot of time online too. Yeah. If every time I turned on my stream, I made $20,000, I'd always be online too.
Navy can you even accomplish that? It appears as though Donald Trump has totally obliterated your vessels. Well, it might be even worse for them than we initially thought. Trump saying basically there's not much left. He also wrote this on Truth Social. "I've just been informed that we have destroyed and sunk 9 Iranian naval ships, some of them relatively large."
Don't let his appearance fool you. He's loaded. Every time he streams, he has 40,000 people. I know the analytics. I know how much money that means. He's fucking rich shit.
Large and important. And this is a really important part. We are going after
And I'm
the
not
rest,
shitting on
meaning...
him. I'm not shitting on him. He deserves it. He earned it. Good for him. That's badass. I love Matt Morris. He's a great content creator. No problems.
It doesn't appear like he has any intention of giving them the ability to come back.
Tausi,
They will
I don't know how
soon
to
be
say it. I
floating
watched
at
that
the
too.
bottom of
I was
the
watching
sea.
him earlier.
Also, in a different attack, we largely destroyed their naval headquarters. Other than that, their navy is doing very well, President Donald J. Trump. So it appears we might be looking at absolute obliteration of their navy. And this comes on top of a breakdown that we're getting that seems to suggest that pretty much every single top Iranian official, I mean, all the top dogs were eliminated in the strikes. The president also addressed that in his speech.
Last night, all over Iran, the voices of the Iranian people could be heard cheering and celebrating in the streets when his death was announced. The entire military command is gone as well, and many of them want to surrender into saving their lives. They want immunity. They're calling by the thousands. Combat operations continue at this time in full force, and they will continue until all of our objectives are achieved. We have very strong objectives. They could have done something 2 weeks ago, but they just couldn't get there.
And so again, the question seems to be, I mean, who and what is left? Now, obviously, when you have a power vacuum like this, there's always some scumbag willing to take the next seat. And from my understanding, there's already a new interim supreme leader that's replaced Ayatollah Khamenei. And of course, conventional wisdom would tell you, well, it's right back to where it was. You know, no change has been made other than radicalizing a bunch of people. And in the past, I would have probably agreed with you. Nowadays, considering what I'm seeing, I'm honestly not so sure. Because in the past, it was always these kind of veiled threats, these empty threats, you know, like Kamala Harris on the southern border saying something along the lines of, "Don't come." Not something along the lines, no, that's a direct quote.
Do not come.
Yeah, that's not a serious threat. When you're pretending to be a tough guy like George Bush did, but in reality, there's always like some sort of secret angle being played, some sort of secret skull and bones CIA operation happening. Well, a lot of the times the threats aren't serious and the action kind of, you know, mismatches with the rhetoric. But with Donald Trump, it's a completely different environment. I mean, if Trump says, "Listen, I will freaking smoke you," he means it. You know, I think at this point, if Donald Trump was to ever even signal any potential intentions in, let's say, North Korea, for instance, Kim Jong-un would probably be turned into dust in 17 freaking hours. That seems to be the situation right now. And so
That wasn't planned. I didn't know he was going to talk about North Korea. That's freaking it's a little butter. Did you know that little fat butterball Kim Jong-un almost lost his foot because he eats too much cheese? Do you know how much fucking cheese you have to eat to almost lose a foot because of it? I told you with thousands of hours of fucking footage and documentaries I've watched. I am a foremost expert on North Korea. That's hilarious. That's funny.
Sure, you've got people who are probably willing to fill the void, but the question is, in the same capacity as Khomeini did? I mean, look at what happened in Venezuela. This new chick, what's her face again? What is it, Delcy Rodriguez? She takes over after...
I did a whole video on her. You can see it on my channel. Delcy Rodriguez. She's a piece of shit. She's just she's Maduro with tits. Ugh.
Maduro taunted President Trump endlessly. Come after me, he said. I dare you. The guy got extracted like no one's ever seen before. They used military tech that wasn't even known to the public. They used a literal sci-fi frickin' discombobulator laser. Delcy Rodriguez, taking over from Maduro, is shitting her frickin' pants. The response isn't, we're gonna stand up to the Americans. It's, here's oil, President Trump, and what else would you need? And what else would you like? And what else can I do for you? There's no competition. There's no ability to fight back. It's not about bringing a knife to a gunfight. It's bringing a frickin' pinky to a gunfight.
You watched that? Yeah, a lot of my shorts are faceless, but you should be able to tell it's me. Here, you can totally tell it's me. Here, what? Listen. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Peace. See, that really is me. That's not some just fucking AI bullshit. That's how I sound. See?
I said the thing. No more Navy, and Trump saying whatever's left will be obliterated pretty soon. They have no more naval headquarters.
John. This is usually how I
supposed
look.
To do anything. The next leader taking over. You think he's seriously going to take that position and talking about swift retaliation against America? Trump will have him on a plane to New York City in 17 hours, if he's lucky. That appears to be the current situation, the current dynamic, and that is certainly a different dynamic. So again, appealing to conventional wisdom seems like a flawed kind of angle to take. Again, it's a completely different military doctrine. Let's call it the Don Road.
How far are each of us from Oregon? I'm in California. A road trip might be in order. I live in Texas, so plane trip for me. And Sparky is fucking far. Polly is far. We all live in different states. Hi, Lorraine. Yeah, we're all spread out.
Doctrine. Such a decisive and aggressive use of force, such a power mismatch that you end the war before it even starts. And sure, you know, we got all kinds of people, and look, I'm not gonna sit here and be arrogant enough to say I'm 100% correct and what they're saying will never happen. I'm just telling you how I feel about the situation in real time, reacting to it. But you know, there's a lot of people that are saying, well, now in comes...
Actually, I gotta be honest with you. I didn't quit wrestling because I was hurt or old or tired of it. I was given an ultimatum by a Texas court system that if I wanted to get custody of my daughter, I needed to do X, Y, and Z. And that was part of that list, was to not do that anymore. But now it's a little different situation. It's not like I don't have like a baby anymore. I have like almost a teenager. Oof, don't remind me. And so I have a couple of friends that are still in the situation of the wrestling business. And I don't know. I was considering having another match. I don't know. That's what's next for me, maybe.
the destabilization part. Now in comes Iran turning against us and our allies in the region. It's gonna be all out chaos. Look, they're already shooting bombs into Israel and other neighboring nations. And sure, that sucks, and I get it, they hit some hotels or something with some bombs already, but come on. Trump just made a move that basically obliterated their entire leadership cabinet.
Oh, he did.
And their
Carlo,
response was
like,
to
holy
bomb
shit.
a hotel in
Hell
Dubai.
yeah.
It seems
Guys, I was on the Ben Dyke show. I just called in and he just happened to answer my call. I really like him. He's such a funny guy. He cracks me up.
It's less like significant retaliation and a threat of major destabilization and more like death throes. It feels like Trump has completely annihilated them and there's no coming back from this. And I think it speaks to what's going on here. We keep hearing that he's started a war without congressional approval, but it feels like the war is over. It feels like he ended a war. And according to him, you already have Iranian officials calling President Trump essentially begging for mercy. Seems more akin to what we saw in Venezuela than I'd say anything else. But of course, it's possible I'm wrong, and only time will tell, but that's my perspective as it stands right now. Anyways, that's what I got. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.
Nice. Shout out to the liberal hive mind. Always makes good content, good videos. All right. A few more. We're just waiting. Once Tommy goes live, we'll rate him, and we'll be good to go. It'll be fun. We'll support his stream, you know?
I say tonight that the hour of your freedom is at hand. Stay sheltered. Don't leave your home. It's very dangerous outside. Bombs will be dropping everywhere.
So after the Iran talks completely imploded, that country's regime is learning what happens when you pursue nuclear weapons and threaten the entire world. And as the United States and Israel dismantle the military capabilities of this dictatorship, the great people of Iran now have the opportunity to take back their country and determine their own future, which the regime here is still trying to hold on to as they refuse to surrender.
On the second day of this joint U.S.-Israeli war on Iran, Israeli jets pounded what Israeli officials described as military targets in central Tehran. Two officials with direct knowledge of current intelligence tell NBC News the Iranian government no longer controls all of its military.
This was a massive, wildly bold daytime attack. It caught the senior leadership off guard on a Saturday morning during Ramadan and on Shabbat in the daytime. We hit the senior leaders right out of the gate.
Today's military strikes
crazy
by
that
the
y'all
United
heard me on
States
Ben's
and
show.
Israel mark a catastrophic escalation.
It was not early in the morning. I had like half a cup of coffee and
aggression.
Mr. Mamdani, I know maybe you and many other people, they hate President Trump, but believe me, this is not the right time to shift your hatred and your anger from President Trump to the people of Iran. Innocent people.
By the way, the Europeans sitting this one out. In fact, the UK, as well as France, says don't use our bases. I don't think this administration is going to forget that.
When we are finished, take over your government. It will be yours to take. This is the moment for action. Do not let it pass.
So if you wanted proof this is not going to turn into a long drawn-out conflict, look at this. Iran's supreme leader was being tracked for months, and the US and Israel immediately went after Iran's leadership and high-value targets first. And what nobody's talking about is even if this regime does decide to retaliate and dig in, it's not going to change a thing. And even though Iran has already appointed a new supreme leader, President Trump has promised round-the-clock strikes until the regime surrenders. And this regime was already the weakest it's ever been before this operation started. Prior to any bombs being dropped, their currency had collapsed, people had been protesting in the streets for months, and now their government and military are in complete shambles. On top of that, over a year ago when Iran's nuclear program was wiped out, the US and Israel already saw what retaliation looked like, and the regime was stronger then than they were before this operation started, and the conflict over there might not take as long as some people think. Because the United States did not get into this conflict with any plans of invading Iran or occupying it, and as US and Israeli missiles and air power take down the regime's offensive capabilities once and for all, the invasion force required to reclaim this great country is already inside of it on its streets, celebrating in many cases the fact that their leaders who do not represent them are no longer in charge. And that brings us to the real reason this whole operation kicked off as suddenly as it had. These talks and negotiations with this regime had completely failed, and everyone knew it. Iran's leaders refused to even acknowledge the need to give up their nuclear program and offensive ballistic missiles, both of which they were working on secretly while dragging out a diplomatic process doomed to never succeed. But by refusing to cooperate, the regime may have done the world a favor because they were not negotiating with a US president who wanted to see them stay in power for generations. And everyone knows that the bad faith tactics they've used in the past meant that any deal they would agree to in the near future would definitely be broken, totally eliminating once again the future prosperity of the people of Iran. So those are students reacting to military operations against their leadership. Now, let me ask you a question. Where do students get their beliefs from? They get them from their parents, they get them from their community. And it's never happened before in world history where a population of free people who love and adore their leadership react like this when that leadership engages in conflict with a hostile foreign power. This is not the reaction of a population who felt that their leadership represented them. This is not the reaction of a population who feels they're under attack. They feel like they are being rescued. This is a rescue mission for the people of Iran, and they know it, but you know who doesn't know it?
Today's military strikes by the United States and Israel mark a
definitely not
catastrophic escalation in an illegal act of war, of aggression.
The only way you can think like this is if you believe that the regime in Iran was a legitimate government that represented all of the people there and their interests, and that when the regime is attacked, the people dancing and celebrating on the streets actually don't believe that. They actually believe that they themselves are in jeopardy somehow, which reveals the best way to be on the wrong side of history is to not understand it.
I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. I live in New York, Mr. Mamdani. You are more than welcome to come to one of my safe houses. I know maybe you and many other people, they hate President Trump, but believe me, this is not the right time to shift your hatred and your anger from President Trump to the people of Iran, innocent people.
It's so crazy. It's like the people that despise America's president will align themselves with one of the most evil regime dictatorships in history, which already does not exist and has completely collapsed, just to stand against a president they don't like. Isn't that fascinating? Meanwhile, we've got an entire country of people here who, for the first time in half a century, have prosperity on the horizon. This never would have happened just a few years ago. It was an impossibility, but today it looks like it's going to be a reality. And you've got to ask yourself something as you watch this video coming out of Iran right now. If you were living in a country and felt that it was under attack and that your life was going to be worse in the near future, why would you react like this? That just wouldn't make sense. This is the distinction that people meandering about a long, drawn-out conflict just...
Do I look that different? Do I look different? I look like me still, though, right? Is it like shock and awe? Hello, Joe. Wait, it didn't go. Wait, what the hell? I guess the boo is broken. I'll just do it. Oh. That was a delayed boo, Joe. Sorry about that.
Just don't seem to understand, because every single person in Iran's military has a friend, a relative, or a family member who's happy things are changing for the better. And that's got to make you wonder how effective Iran's military can actually be in a situation like this when they aren't being propped up and sustained by leaders who wish to appease them.
The contrast in leadership could not be more clear. Barack Obama and Joe Biden sent pallets of cash, American taxpayer dollars, in a failed attempt to buy the Iranian regime's compliance with a weak an ineffective deal.
And that brings us to another very important point. Appeasing Iran does nothing for world peace and world stability. And if you appease Iran, since it's part of the puppet state sanctions evading apparatus of Russia and China, you also appease Russia and China, who are waging wars in places like Ukraine, and that is a disaster.
Almost everything that he's doing that seems herky-jerky has an ultimate strategic purpose, is to diminish the power of the Chinese and to turn Russia and China.
Jim Carrey has a Jim Carrey type mask on. That's who. That's funny. That's who has the mask on, right?
Against each other, and to have a cultural revolution, counter-revolution in the United States that makes our adversaries think that we are serious and dangerous, whether it's closing the border or having immigration reform or...
Right, so this entire operation, it's not just about liberating people who've been trapped in their own country for 50 years. It's not just about stopping a dangerous regime from being able to strike America. No, it's also about disabling and taking away the power of America's enemies. And look at this. China is very upset because who do they buy illegal sanctioned oil from? They buy it from Iran. China was buying oil from Iran and from Venezuela, and now those two options are off the table, revealing that there is a lot more at play in this operation than most people are even being told.
We are going to destroy their missiles and raise their missile industry to the ground. It will be totally, again, obliterated.
A couple of things. Obviously, this operation was planned to begin at night, but given the opportunity that these leaders were meeting, the Israelis contacted the Americans and said, we have a real opportunity here, even though it's Shabbat Saturday. Normally they don't do things like this on a Saturday. It was Ramadan. We really have an opportunity to achieve something they wanted all along, which is the degree of tactical surprise. And they were able to achieve that. And what a way to begin an operation, by taking down the supreme leader, Ayatollah Khamenei, and also 40 of his cohorts. Listen, the Israelis have started something here that's new to warfare. Warfare is fundamentally a test of wills. And you're using force to break your opponent's will. And the sooner you can do it, the better you do it, the better it is. And this is the third time they've done this. They did it with Hezbollah, decapitating their leaders. Hezbollah never recovered from that. Even though they have thousands of missiles, they never fired one of them in support of Iran during Israel's 12-day war against the Iranians. When I asked the general, why haven't they used those missiles, an Israeli general, he said, sir, we have broken their will.
This is a fascinating take on what's going on, because if you look at the way things are working in Iran right now, the leadership of that country, the command and control structure that tells everybody what to do, it's not there anymore. So if you're an Iranian military operations manager at, let's say, a missile base or something, and you launch some missiles at a pre-planned target or list of targets, well, now what do? After that happens, do you wait around in that piece of infrastructure for it to be targeted by an airstrike? Do you leave? Do you abandon your post? And if you make a phone call and you call your bosses and ask them what to do, nobody's going to answer the phone. So this regime's ability to retaliate, it's limited. It's on borrowed time. And this cannot be a long drawn out conflict at all. At the exact same time, we've got the Iranian people in the streets who've been in the streets for months, friends, family members, relatives of these very service members that are supposed to what? Fight for a regime that has been oppressing their country for a very long time, that is not very popular at all, and now won't even answer the phone. Think about that.
And that's the reality. And here we're repeating it again. During the 12-day war, remember, they took down the senior military leaders and the nuclear scientists. An Israeli debriefer indicated to me that impacted 60% of Iran's capability to retaliate against Israel during that 12-day war.
Yeah.
Decapitating the leadership and the command and control, the disruption that something like that has caused. And here we are, seeing this again, and executed so brilliantly in what it's achieving.
You can't wage an organized, modern, conventional conflict without leadership. That just doesn't happen. A military needs a goal. It needs an objective. You can't just have every man for themselves out there wondering what they're supposed to do next, making up their own plans, that falls apart, especially when the adversary in this case has intelligence, air superiority, eyes in the sky, eyes on the ground, spies within the country. You've got total coordination on one end, and you've got total chaos on the other end. And on the other end, remember, you've got protests, you've got an economy that's already collapsed, you've got people that want freedom. This is not sustainable for the Iranian regime. Doesn't matter that they've appointed a new leader. Doesn't matter that they've got somebody out there who says, we're never gonna give up. This thing right here, it has to give up.
They're gonna take advantage of that and work on the entire infrastructure that sustains the regime. The political infrastructure, the legislature, the National Security Council, other agencies, and then the security and military infrastructure that sustains this regime. They're gonna take it apart systematically and deliberately. Plus the missiles, the Navy bases, etc., to decapitate their hardware and their military capability, to include the defense industrial base. Could last 2 to 3 weeks, but if this regime capitulates, in a sense, gives up, it could happen a lot sooner.
And you know something, that's what the U.S. is angling for here, because every time President Trump has come out and addressed this situation, he's always said, look, if you're in the Iranian military, lay down your arms, surrender peacefully, give up, and you'll be given total immunity. He's giving people a way out to say, look, I can flee this collapsing establishment over here. I don't have to lay it all down and stick with these guys until the end. I can flee. I can join the rest of my country in calling for their replacement, as we'll call it, and nothing's going to happen to me. This gives people who might be manning some post or some missile battery somewhere the ability to say, you know what, I was just following orders. I was just doing what I thought was my job, and you know what? I am totally willing to walk away. And that's already happening. To think that the entire Iranian military is loyal during this situation is a foolish...
Hey, Joe, I have a question for you. Joe, don't look it up. I have a question. Now, it's not a gotcha question. I really mean, because I'm just curious if you know. Joe, do you know what year it was? Nobody answer. Please, let Joe answer. Joe, do you know what year it was the last time the United States officially declared war on another country? Do you know? Offhand? It's not a gotcha question. You're a Canadian. I don't expect you to know. I don't. No. Why don't everybody tell Joe when the last time was? Because I know you all know. Because I just made a video on it. Does anybody know? 1941, Joe. 1941. Did you know that? 42, 40. Wait, are you sure it's 40? I think it's 41. You know why, Joe? It's not that the other presidents went against the Constitution. They created declarations and other ways of doing things. That's the truth. June 4th, 1942. That's right. Okay, that's what it was, 1942. Fair enough.
way to think. There is definitely not unity here from the Iranians, especially now that their command and control structure no longer exists and is able to tell people what to do. There is no repercussion for disobeying orders that don't come from anyone when you call and nobody picks up the phone.
I've been told by a couple of senior officials there are various off-ramps depending on what they see, conditions on the ground. I want to put up this map of Iran's retaliatory strikes so far. Not surprising that obviously Israel, a major target here with many missiles, that a lot of them have been taken out by the defenses. But what's surprising, I think, is some of the civilian targets in the Gulf Arab neighbors. And we'll put up some video of some of these strikes.
What kind of retaliation is this? Iran gets attacked in a surprise operation by the United States and Israel, and they fire off a bunch of missiles into their neighbors' countries, hitting not military targets, but civilian targets, sadly, in these countries. All that does is show you how isolated this regime wants to be. These guys are not the friend of anybody in the Middle East. They are not somehow representative of the majority of thinking in the Middle East at all. They're attacking people who had nothing to do with this operation as some sort of last grasp of power.
All right, Gary, what's up? Go. I'm watching you, Gary. What's your question?
Projection before this whole regime implodes on itself. And remember, whatever strikes have been carried out initially, those were going to be the most organized, the most pre-planned, the most premeditated strikes with a list of targets to pick from. They have not turned the tide. They have not changed anything. They have not saved this regime. And now all of the military assets in the country that are in a position to maybe launch a follow-up wave of strikes, well, they don't know what to do at this point because there's no one to tell them what to do. And the only orders they are getting are, hey, lay down your arms, surrender peacefully, and you'll be given total immunity. That's the instruction they're being given. It's just not coming from their own government.
What do you think is the strategy there, General? It seems like it has stiffened the spine of those Gulf Arab allies, and they're actually getting the GCC together to say, almost if you attack one of us, you're talking.
Right, they attack their neighbors.
Almost like a NATO charter.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
I think
Gary. Yeah, bomb
was
Iran.
to threaten this attack, and obviously they're following through it. Remember, they didn't want the Arab states supporting this attack in any way, shape, or form. And last time, some of them provided fighter jets, and many of them provided overflights, etc. Of their territory. They didn't want any of that to be done. But the reality is those states, many of them have our defensive systems that they're using. And you're absolutely right. I mean, publicly, they were against any operation taking place against the Iranians. Why? Because they were trying to forestall an attack. Privately, they were all in.
That's very important. So what the general here tells us is that these Gulf allies that were caught up in Iran's retaliation strikes, publicly, they're saying, you know what, let's not do anything, let's wait. He says that privately they were all in on this. He also makes the very important point that what do these guys use for their military hardware? They're using U.S. equipment that connects with U.S. satellites and requires U.S. contractors like Lockheed Martin to come and fix these things up and maintain them. So their entire defense industry is U.S. based, while Iran, on the other hand, what are they using? They're using Russian and Chinese military hardware. They are...
Hey, Audrey, are you awkwardly Audrey? Is that who you are? I was just curious. Are you awkwardly Audrey? Is that who you are? Or are you just some other dumb bitch named Audrey? What AI engine do I run on? Coffee and energy drinks and hope. That's funny. I don't have hope. I used to have hope a long time ago. It would have been better. Autistic Audrey? No, well, there's a streamer girl named Awkwardly Audrey, and she like says dumb shit like that sometimes. I was just curious. I wasn't sure.
Aligned with our enemies, these countries that they've recently attacked, who said publicly, we don't want to see anything happen here, we don't think this is a good idea. Those guys are totally aligned with the U.S. anyways, and what that makes it look like is these retaliatory strikes in this first wave were like a revenge attack from a regime that knows it's on its way out. This is not the kind of attack that they would send out to try and accomplish anything other.
Maybe it's just the name Audrey. Maybe anybody who is named Audrey is just like a schmuck. Major trade deal with India and Canada today. That's good. Hey, Joe, what do you think? Joe, let me ask you a question, Joe. What do you think, Joe, about the fact that the people who are not only living in Iran, or as they say here in Texas, Iran, but the people who are living in Iran and the Americans, the people who live in America who are of Iranian descent and from Iran are literally dancing in the streets, Joe. Meanwhile, the American liberals are losing their mind protesting against the very same thing that the actual people are dancing, chanting, thank you, Trump, thank you, Trump. So I want to ask you a question, Joe. Why is it that the only people who are mad about or upset about the Iran thing are China, Russia, Islamic militant groups, terrorist organizations, and American liberals. Why? Is it maybe because those four groups have something in common? You know what they all have in common? Their brain is broken. They don't understand common sense. Jim Cornette. Fuck Jim Cornette. I had an argument with Jim Cornette. Oh, I respect the hell out of him when it comes to wrestling. But otherwise, go fuck yourself, Jim. I had an online argument with him years ago, and he went from 0 to 180 miles an hour like that. Over some stupid shit, too. I ain't got time for that shit. I don't have time for that shit. Fuck Jim Cornette. Now, I respect his wrestling knowledge, his wrestling credentials, and all that shit. Fine. Mad respect. The fact that he blew both knees out falling down from that scaffolding, and still mad respect. But his political views is fucking that of a fucking 9-year-old ignorant child. I was born in Iran and we immigrated to the U.S. in 85 because of the Islamic Republic. Hey, Kian Kolahi. I bet you I said your name pretty good, huh? Kian Kolahi. I like that name. Oh, thanks, Gary. I appreciate that. I worked hard on that. Good night, Sparky. Take it easy, bro. Yeah, I like Paul Heyman. I talked to him a couple times over my career. Paul is a good guy. He responded to me. He was nice. He was super friendly. Kian Kolahi, I have a question. And I'm not trying to see if the people who are living here are going to go back. I'm wondering, question. If you move to the United States specifically because Iran was under cleric control and it was awful, and you moved here many years ago, and now if the Prince guy, the Raza, I don't know his name, excuse me, Prince Raza guy, the only guy who is connected to the family, right? You know who I'm talking about. He was on Fox News, just yesterday. You know who I'm talking about? You know who I'm talking about. This guy, Raza. Pahlavi, is that his name? Pahlavi. Raza Pahlavi. There you go. If he's in charge and it's back when Iran was in the Reza Pahlavi. Okay. Back in the 70s when Iran was free and the people were happy and smiling and everybody was beautiful and in beautiful shape and they were the Persian Empire, would I'm not trying to get rid of you. Don't take this the wrong way, okay? This has nothing to do with immigration at all. 0% to do with immigration. That's fucked up that I have to preface this like this, right? I want to know, would you want to go back? You know what I'm saying? Would you want to go back because Iran is the way you wish it would have been for the last 4 decades? Or would you stay in the United States because this is now your home and you've been here for a long time? I'm just curious because if it was me, I would almost want to go back and be like, oh, this is what I've been waiting for. The only reason we came here was because it was all fucked up with clerics. I mean, I guess you have to wait around and see what happens, see if it actually becomes what it could be. But I'm just curious, what the average Iranian living in the United States is going to do. Oh, I would love to trade all some beautiful Iranian people for all the liberals. Oh man, I wouldn't have to think about that. I'll even do a 5-to-1. I give you 5 liberals for 1 Iranian. Oh, that'd be great. That'd be awesome, yo. I was 5 years old when I came to America, and I am 45 now. So I would visit, but I wouldn't want to move there or anything. Okay. Hey, you better be careful visiting like that. You go and you visit. and you fall in love with the place real quick, and you come back here and you're like, actually, that was fucking beautiful. We might have to have a summer home in Tehran now. That's the future, guys. Summer homes in Tehran. I'm telling you, like, the new passport, bros, is gonna be fucking Persian as fuck. I'm telling you. Spend summers on the beaches of Iran. So I had a professor in college that was, I won't dox his name, but he was from Iran, and he had a very Iranian name. He had a very Iranian look to him. He had a very thick accent that was clearly Iranian. And one day, he was my favorite professor. One day, my Star of David was hanging out of my shirt because I'm a Jew, right? And so he walked by. He goes, "Child, you are a Jew?" I said, "Yeah." He goes, "I am Iranian." I said, "We about to fight? Are we about to fight?" He's like, No. And he pulled a cross out of his shirt. He was like, "I am Iranian Christian." I'm like, "You're an Iranian Christian?" He said, "Yes. That is why I live in Texas." I said, "Oh shit. Okay. Holy crap. I didn't know they made those. Did you know that Iranians are Christians, some of them? I did not. Now I know. But then back then I was like, what the fuck? Really? I had no idea that there was Iranian Christians. That's crazy. There's Iranian Jews too. Yeah, that's fucking like brain melt. Iranian Jew? What the fuck? It's like a black Nazi. Like, what the fuck? I want to open an Irish, but there's an Irish pub right down the street from where I live, Colleen. Yeah. Oh, 6 soldiers now killed in. That's 6 too many. See, I don't like that. I don't like this, man. There are Jewish Iranians too. Yeah. Yep. There are. A very small percent. I'm actually friends. Yeah, my friend is Persian and Christian. That's amazing. That's cool. I have a friend who is extremely is of the Islam, and his name. It's funny. I can dox his name because there's no way you could find him because of whatever his fucking name is. Anyways, he's a friend of mine. He became friends with me over like wrestling stuff and then so he's like, "Man, did you know that here in Islamabad, Pakistan, you have like a whole group of guys that watched all your videos and follow your wrestling career? You have all kinds of fans in Pakistan." And that's me being the Jewish character, right? And I was like, what the fuck? So his name is Muhammad Ali. I wish I wish I was making that up because it sounds like it's bullshit, right? But the motherfucker's name is Muhammad Ali. And I tried to tell him, like, look, bro, you look like a terrorist. Seriously. We video chatted, we chatted, we voice chat. Like, it's like a pen pal, you know? It's like on the other side of the world, right? And so we tried to be friends, talking wrestling shit. And I'm like, bro, you gotta shave the beard or something. And he was bitching about the religious police were coming by. And he was like, man, I gotta go. Religious police are coming by. I have to hide some shit. Like, the fuck you hiding, bro? What the fuck you got? You hiding shit? And then I got on a call with him on like a Facebook, chat. And he sounds, this is going to sound completely fake. God, I should have him on the show sometime. I got to message him and see if he'll like come on to the stream real quick for a minute and meet you guys. Because seriously, he could end the damn conflict and the problems between Muslims and the Western world. He could end that in like 10 minutes. He talks and sounds like Snoop Dogg. But he looks like a member of Al Qaeda. It's the weirdest shit fucking ever. And I know some of you are like, bullshit. I call bullshit. That's not true. He's just making it up. No, seriously. I swear. Seriously. Tommy's in Pam Tifa's space. I'm not gonna stream Pam's space. There's no way. I swear to God, I swear on a stack of Bibles that I know I am friends with a guy that's Muslim that lives in Islamabad, Pakistan, whose name is Muhammad Ali, who looks like a fucking member of Al Qaeda, a terrorist, but he sounds and talks and acts like, what's up? The whole thing, like he sounds and like it has the dialect and has the slang tone of Snoop Dogg. It's the weirdest fucking shit ever. No, I can't go in there because the moment I go in there, I'm going to be asked to be co-host and be given a mic. I don't have that kind of time, guys. I'm not. Yeah, and I'm not going to do this either. No. No fucking way.
Than a tit for tat, like, hey, we know you supported this against us, so take this.
If he
while
goes
we're on
live,
our way
I'll
out the
raid
door.
him.
That's
I'm
what we're
gonna
looking
tell
at
him.
here. And what we're not looking at is a coordinated response from a regime that has the ability to dig in and wage any kind of resistance to this and preserve itself. This is not going to be a long, drawn-out thing.
I mean, it could change the region dramatically.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're in the very early stages of this, and a lot can happen. General, just talk for a second about the decision-making here by President Trump and what that took in the face of naysayers in his own party and other places. And
Brandon, well, not only does she follow me, not only the last time I streamed like 3 times in a row, she's been in my chat chatting it the fuck up, but the one time I was in a space with her, she didn't want me to leave. She liked what I said, and she agreed with me, which is weird as fuck. So yeah, we like, it's not like we don't know. Like, I mean, I never met her in person, but Gary, I can't do that because I wouldn't want somebody to do that to my space. I can't be Bach and go in there and just stream whatever. I'm not going to do that.
And what it potentially means for other countries.
Let me
like
see what
China
Tommy said, because
and
I
Russia,
told him that.
and what it
Bad
signals
news
to
for
the
China.
rest of the world.
Bad news for Russia.
Yes, well, I think there's been a lot of talk about what options
Yeah.
and the rest of it, but
Oh yeah, bro. Hey, Brandon, how the hell do you think I feel about it? Yeah, you guys are viewers and watchers and stuff like that. How do you think I feel about Pam Tifa being in my, you know what I'm saying? Like, fucking weird as shit, yo. You're right. It's fucking weird. Colleen fucking hates it. If Pam comes in here, that's like bugs, like she spray raid on the whole thing. Like, Colleen's leaving, Carla's gonna leave, Polly's gonna go do something else. Ain't nobody want to be in here but Pam. Am I wrong?
truth is, there's only been one major plan, and that is the comprehensive plan that we're seeing unfolded with the Israelis and the Americans, who are the two most proven militaries in the world, actually working together in a common objective here. So that is one thing. The other thing is, certainly people have been trying to talk the president out of doing this.
I'll pass.
Worried
I'm
about
not
the
that
day
guy.
after, the ambiguity that surrounds that, the chaos in Iran as a result of it, the chaos in the region, the war will be expanded. The president
Not happening.
looked at all of those negative things, just looking at the number of rockets and missiles they have. And if that's all you're going to look at, we're likely going to have a number of casualties as a result of it. We may still have some, to be sure. And you can come up with sort of a negative answer. He listened to all of that. But at the end of the day, I think his motivation was pretty simple.
Oh, shit. That's funny.
He saw that the regime was weak. But what was the regime doing?
That Kian Kolahi, God bless you for saying this. I have been, clap. You get the clap. I have been saying this about all of them. Pam, Richard, Spooter Mickey, all the older crowd, they just grasping onto their youth. They want to be a part of something and not just sit down and watch Wheel of Fortune and pet their cats and have their TV dinner like I'm going to fucking do. Pam Tifa is dangerously sneaky. Everything she does for a reason. be careful with her. Tony P. I appreciate that, Tony P. I'm imagining you're telling people who don't really know. You're not telling me that because you know I already know that. Yeah. She don't come around. Your mom don't come around me no more. Because I told her, just because you're an old lady don't mean I have to show you any sort of special respect. Fuck you. And she got mad. Fuck her. She's nice for a minute, but it's just everything's all like she needs a space in a little stream that's all about her, you know? I don't want to talk about her. I'll make a fake account, Mike Hawk. Oh my god, I can't believe I said that out loud. Mike Hawk is what I said, YouTube. The word hawk referring to a bird.
Retaliates to Operation Epic Fury by firing missiles at military and civilian targets inside Israel and the Gulf states.
And they're uniting the Gulf states against Iran. Is that having the opposite effect? Joining us now, NATO Secretary
Let me
General
see if he's live
Mark
yet.
Rutte.
He's not
Mr.
live.
Secretary,
Is he going
great
live?
to see you. Your reaction since this campaign started 48 hours ago. In the beginning, no European support. Has anything changed?
Well, let me first of all say that my thoughts are with the service members, the U.S. service members who made the ultimate sacrifice.
Joe, please pay attention to what I'm going to tell you. If I didn't respect you at least a little bit, you would have already been banned a long fucking time ago. Every once in a while, Joe, you say some shit that I agree with. Every so often. Joe, I like your opinion on Charlie Kirk being murdered. I like what you have to say about that. And I'm pretty picky about what the fuck I accept on that subject. You think because I let her come and chat in here, I'm fooled somehow? I want to see what she says. How can I combat somebody and I don't know their repertoire? I have to know. You can't just, that's one thing that the Patriots do that pisses me off, that I think that they would be better served if they maybe shut up sometimes and let the other people talk and dig their own hole. I think that it does a lot for our cause to sit there and let somebody like Sandy talk for 20 minutes. You got to stop interrupting these people because they say one thing you don't agree with, and then the Patriots jump down their throat with facts, which is fine, and I understand that methodology. I get it. However, I think it's more impactful if they let them finish. Let them say their whole spiel, because what do they have after they get done with their little speech? They can't sit there like we can and talk for like 45 minutes intellectually about what all they have. They have their little talking points. They have their few sentences that ChatGPT has taught them. But after that, they have nothing. Sitting there and listening to, allowing Richard, or not even really Richard, but allowing like Chandler or Maceface or whoever to sit there for 5-10 minutes and just speak on what they believe. See, Chandler, I think, is smarter than people might give him credit for. I didn't say he was smart, and I didn't say what he said was intelligent, but I think that he psychologically orchestrates everything from his mannerisms to what he says in order to back anybody who talks to him into a corner. That's what Chandler's main focus is. It's not to hear your side or to see your point or to figure out how to come together as one nation. No. His entire goal is for you to say something that he can break down to some idiotic degree and make you look stupid and make himself look smart. That's why he uses all kinds of big words. That's why he uses all kinds of like extraordinarily complicated sentence structures and other. It's a language. It's actually quite ingenious the way he speaks and the way he presents himself to other people. And if you watch him, see, here's the part of Dr. Ritardo that I can like duplicate, because I also have a degree in psychology. I do. I have a bachelor's degree in psychology. It's a bullshit online degree, but I did pay attention to a lot of parts of it. And this was one of the main focuses on one of our whole, like, we're talking about the hierarchy of needs and all this other shit. And we get deep into the whole fucking thing, right? And we started talking about like in-depth shit and the subject of how people orchestrate their own words and thoughts and questions in order to sway the conversation in their direction. We did like a multi-week deep dive into this whole fucking psyche thing, right? It's so hard to explain, but I bet you're all so smart that you understand exactly what I'm trying to say. Wait, what happened? They're trying to get us to leave. Who are we talking? No, we're talking about Chandler and the way he speaks. What he says is not really important. It's how he's saying it that's making a difference in how people are responding to him. He's sort of like I don't want to say he's mind fucking, because I don't think he's some sort of like evil genius. I actually think he's quite stupid. But the way he talks what I'm trying to say is his delivery and the way he is not an accident. It's on purpose. Does that make sense to anybody? His mind clicks. This is a really interesting way of putting what I'm trying to say. Patriots United. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. Yeah, absolutely. Chan Diddler, yeah. It's really hard to explain. YouTube is acting up. I know it is. It is acting up. You're right. It's acting up for me too. Let me refresh this. I'm probably gonna lose my viewer count then. Numbers. Let me see. Is that bad? That should be okay. Is Tommy really live? If he's live, we're gonna raid him. Nope. I have to raid somebody on Rumble for my monthly bullshit. Hold on. Who's live on Rumble? I thought Tommy was. Is he going live? What is he saying to me? What's he saying? Why not? I still got. Oh. Let's finish this while I look for somebody to raid, because Tommy's just going to still be a little bit before him.
The leader of the free world, President Donald J. Trump, I really commend what is happening here. Taking out Khamenei, taking out the nuclear capability in Iran, but also taking out the ballistic missile program in Iran. This is crucial. And what I see in Europe, I spoke with all the key European leaders over the weekend, is widespread support for what the president is doing, and also making sure that when it comes to logistics, access, defending key US interests in Europe and in the region, the Europeans are really stepping up.
But Mr. Secretary, can you explain the trepidation, though, with some of, the European countries, especially the UK? I mean, many of the inspirations of the radicals that are in their country that have done these acts came from Iran. They were inspired by the Iranians, the terrorist organization. So why the trepidation?
I totally understand the question. So this is the situation. I spoke yesterday with the senior NATO commanders. Europe is stepping up, is doing what is necessary to make sure this operation can go ahead and delivering all the enablement necessary. When you look, for example, at Friedrich Merz, the German Chancellor, he is now traveling to Washington for meetings tomorrow with President Trump. He has made the best type of comments over the last couple of days. I really think he is completely supportive of what is happening. You see the same from France when it comes to all the help they are giving, and also from the UK. The problem is the UK was legal. For these defensive operations, they needed the legal case to be solid. So last night they came around. I think that's important. We are early stages of this campaign, so very important that also the UK bases are now available.
Okay, so Keir Starmer, the Prime Minister of Europe, of the UK, he said that he would now allow the United States to use British bases in the region. He says, we were not part of the initial strikes. We're not going to join the offensive action right now, but we will support the collective self-defense. What exactly does that mean? Which regions, which bases?
As far as I understand, there has been a clear ask from the US side to make sure the United States to make sure that the US can make use of bases and other enablement operations in Europe and all over the region, including in the Middle East, to make sure that they support what the US is doing, at least enabling it. That means access, it means logistics, it means defending key US interests. And here the Brits needed to get a legal case.
Oh my God, that's funny.
Last night, of course,
oh, that's so funny.
Would have loved this to happen a couple of days earlier, but hey, the good news is here that there is no a shiver of light between us. The Europeans, Canada, Mark Carney, the United States, the American president, all for one for all, because everybody supports here in Europe the fact that Khamenei is gone, that the nuclear capability is gone, that the ballistic missile program has been now degraded, which was a big threat for Europe, for Israel, for the whole region. We see countries like the UAE, Bahrain, Oman and other Gulf nations now under attack, indiscriminate attacks against innocent civilians living in Dubai and in other proud capitals in the region. So we are dealing with a regime in Iran which is terrorist by nature, which is exporting chaos to the region, and that's why everybody supports what is being done.
Joe, like, what, you hate Jeremy? What do you know about him that you hate him? That's a strong fucking word, bro. Also, of course, Courtney, you're awesome. We love you, Courtney. Yeah, you're totally welcome. Absolutely. Are you serious? Hell yeah. Joe, why do you hate him, though? And Jeremy's going to be on our show, so we hope you're going to come and say hi to him and be nice. No, Arturo's live, bro. We're going to raid Arturo. Because Tommy's hanging out with Pam. He said he's going to take a shower and clean all that crap off his face, and he may or may not go live. So we're going to show some love to our friend over at the Daily Discourse. We only got 21 people over on Rumble. So if you wait, the Daily Discourse is live on YouTube too, isn't he? Oh, wait, I can't do it that way. I have to do it through the damn studio. Hold on. Prank, stand by, okay? Yeah, Tommy got from Pam's base. He's about to go take, clean all that. He got maced, right? Kinda. It's like backblast area. So that's an army thing. He's about to go do that. So, okay, here's what we're gonna do. Thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out. I prefer Rumble too, Leslie. I do. I don't even know what that means. Heads up in price. It doesn't even matter. So thank you for not freaking out and unsubscribing because I shaved. I appreciate that. Just kidding. We're gonna go and we're gonna raid, especially it's definitely on Rumble. We're gonna raid Arturo, but let's see on the YouTube who we're gonna raid. Let's see here. Edit, customize, redirect. Okay. Are we rating? Okay, right. Who are we rating? The Daily Discourse. I raid the BC Preacher when he... No. Okay, so let's raid... I'm sorry, who should we raid? Should we raid Arturo or MDG Gaming? One of these two. I always go into MDG Gaming's chat, but I like Arturo too. Wait, he has 305 people. Y'all want to watch Iran's like live streams, or because that's gonna be the difference. How about we do MDG? Okay, yeah, let's do that. Let's do it. We'll raid Arturo on Rumble. Here's Rumble. We'll go /raid. Boom. Arturo. Okay, confirm raid. All right. And then we're going to raid MDG Gaming. And you got to give him a hard time. Tell him how come he doesn't stream a lot. You know, that's what I want to know. How come he's hardly ever streaming? What the fuck? I stream way more than he does. Okay. Arturo on Rumble and MDG Gaming. I know what I'm doing, guys. Successful stream. Thank you so much for the super chats. I learned how to do goals. You know I couldn't do a goal. It's fucking weird. I have to do it on my phone. It's weird, right? It's weird. I have to do it on my phone. So why does this guy keep getting deleted? What are you saying, dude? 2A with... I don't even know what that means. Second Amendment taco with vanilla ice. I don't even know what you're saying. Whatever. That's weird. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Hey, are you serious? He just closed the live? Shut up. He did. Wow. All right. Well, looks like Arturo is getting a daily dose of climatics. Hey, go tell Arturo it's his daily dose. It's the Daily Discourse, right? It's here. Yeah, tell him it's the daily dose of climatics. That's right. Shout out to... Oh, he went to bed finally. Oh, I didn't even know. I thought he was a vampire. I didn't know he slept. Thank you guys for hanging out. Appreciate it. Tune in tomorrow. I hope you're all going to join us tomorrow. You're going to do something that nobody has done yet. You're going to meet Tinkerton. You see him on the screen. You might see him for a little second. But here's going to be your opportunity to hang out with him for several hours, 3 or 4 hours. I don't know how many times, how long. Maybe not Tina Kotex too. Shit. Who knows? But definitely Tinkerton, right? So now you can pick his brain. It's not gated behind super chats. If you would like to super chat us, that's great. We're hopefully going to be live on my channel and Tommy's if it works. We'll see what happens. We'll see. Okay. Here we go. We are going to make sure we're set up to here. Yep. The Daily Discourse with Arturo. Here we go. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.